Hello, artists. We are going to start using clay. Here are the rules. 1. Do not throw the clay. 2. Stay at your seat the whole time. 3. Use clay for creating artwork only. 4. Put clay back in the clay bin when done. 5. Clean up your art table when you are finished. 6. Clean up when the cleanup bell rings. And respect the art room and use clay only for creating projects. And if you do not follow the rules, you will not use clay for the rest of the art rotation. The routine is as follows. You need to put something underneath the clay so that it doesn't get stuck to the table. We either have a board, a plastic kind of cutting board, or just even a simple piece of paper. Clay must have your name on it. If you're still working on it, it needs to stay in a plastic bag to stay wet. If you're finished, put it on the finished shelf to dry. All supplies need to be put away at the end of class. Your clay must have your name, your grade, and rotation letter on the bottom of the art. The tables need to be cleaned at the cleanup bell. You need to remove big pieces of clay and scrape off anything extra that's stuck. Then grab a washcloth, sponge, or any paper towels and wipe off the tables. You can add water to your sponge or washcloth, but remember to wring out this water so it's not just like a soppy mess on the table. We're going to use clay and stick it together. And in order for it to stay together, it has to be kind of like Velcro together. And joining the clay is one of the most important things. You need to score it, which means you scratch little lines in it. Slip it, which means you use a little bit of watered down clay or just water down the clay with water. And then we stick them together. And the last S word step is smooth it together. If you don't smooth out the lines where those two pieces join together, it will definitely fall apart. So we don't want that to happen. There's so many different things you could make. A simple way to start a piece is a pinch pot. I like to teach this because it actually helps people learn how to even out a piece of clay so it's hollow inside and it dries well because of the hollowness inside. There's less to dry and it's pretty awesome. So I like to practice making pinch pots a lot. And the pinch pots, or even just sculptures, you might even make something like a donut or other types of food. The pinch pot can be a vase, it could be a pencil holder, a piggy bank, even. There's lots of fun things you can make if you pinch pot. That's one technique. So you're pinching it to make it hollow inside. And then the second would be scratching and attaching. So, like we score it and stick it together. If you don't add those little tiny scoring lines, those scratching on it, like from that other picture, it really could fall apart. So we really want to make sure we put things together well. And here are just a few ideas, but I'm going to go through these. Here's how to make a piggy bank. Here's an artist, Michelle Allen, who does these amazing slab projects. Slab is another type of thing. We're going to use a rolling pin and slats to roll out pieces of clay like pancakes. And then we cut them and put them together like little puzzle pieces. It's pretty awesome. And here is a slab method to making a cool castle. Here are slab pockets that you can hang up. And here are just a bunch of different projects that you might actually want to try making. So this is also cool. It's sculptures. You'll be given more than one piece of clay, and you can practice and try making things different or even working on the same thing. It's kind of up to you to practice and explore using clay. I can't wait to see the wonderful things that you can create.